everyone, welcome back to another vlog this morning.
I'm Shannon.
And I'm Melanie.
I'm driving.
And welcome to the Book Chronicles.
We're heading on to Starbucks.
And it is 8:55 in the morning on Saturday. Why is
Sunday.
Oh gosh.
It feels like a Saturday because we have tomorrow off.
We have tomorrow off, yeah. Why am I up so early on a Sunday?
We need some coffee. And we need to get our reading on.
Yeah. I have my shirt, but first pumpkin spice. So, yeah.
And I have mine. The struggle is real. It says, I promise.
It's going to be a fun day. We're excited because we're going to get some reading done. Just relax and enjoy the day. Maybe call Mama or something. See how she's doing. Hi. We're here at Starbucks. And I'm going to be reading some more in my graphic novel, Fake Blood.
And I'm going to be finishing up this. I know. I'm supposed to finish it yesterday.
And I have my stand by my coffee nut mocha frappuccino with almond milk, and she has her berry hibiscus again today. And we're gonna get our read on.
Welcome back. We're heading home now, and I picked up some goodies. Oh my goodness, graphic novel heaven.
So we're about to head home. We just left.
We got some lunch at Olive Garden.
And we're gonna just relax. And
yeah, rest of the weekend is chillax.
We got some Olive Garden to go. We got some minestrone soup. Some gnocchi soup. Gnocchi, I think is how you pronounce it. And mushroom de portobello to go. Hi everyone, welcome to the Book Chronicles. I'm Melanie.
And I'm Shannon.
And today we're going to give you our October book haul and Spookathon TBR.
And I'm to go ahead and start. Let me bring up there are 5 challenges in the Spookathon. The first one is read a thriller. And what I chose, now I had already started a buddy read, but somehow we just stopped reading it. But I want to go ahead now and start it back over and actually finish it. So I decided I'm going to read Sleeping Beauties by Stephen King. What is your thriller?
My thriller is actually going to be the Butterfly Book Club Book of the Month, and that is it.
Yes, and that's also my book of the month. Butterfly Book Club book, It. So we're reading it together for kind of like an It-tober.
And that was started by the channel Liko Loves Books. Liko from Liko Loves Books started October, so we thought we'd carry on that tradition this year and read it during the month of October.
And the next challenge is to read a book with purple on the cover. And I had struggles finding a book. As you can see, the struggle is real.
The struggle is real.
But
as it says on your shirt.
The closest one I got is Nevernight. As you can see, the word seems kind of purple. So I'm going to read Nevernight, and I'm very excited about this. What is your book?
It's going to be 12 in Trouble, the 15 Tales of Women in Witchcraft.
And this is the group read, too, for Spookathon.
And the Spookathon is hosted by Kayla from Books and Lala. We also have co-host Peter Mon from Peter Likes Books. And Shannon is the other host, I believe.
I can't remember the names.
Spookathon. But Kayla and Peter are definitely 2 of the hosts of Spookathon this year. So you could go to Books and Lala or Peter Likes Books, and you can learn about Spookathon more there. And their
the co-host is Shannon and Peter.
Shannon and Peter.
Uh-huh.
So Shannon doesn't have a channel, does she?
Yeah, she. Let me see if I can. Her channel is Bookerly.
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 Bookerly. Bookerly. Okay, cool.
And that was your purple cover book. And the next one is to read a book. It's not set in the current time period. And I chose...
There's several of those books.
I chose Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I believe this is set in, let me see,
1920s?
I'm just trying, 1936.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm very excited to read that. What is your not set in this current time?
Well, this book was written in 1950s. It's set in 1662 during the Salem witch trials, and that's the Crucible. But I also have Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, or Frankenstein, however you want to pronounce it. This is the 200th anniversary of this book, and I believe the setting is definitely old school, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was published... Oh gosh, I just know that it's over 200 years old that it was written, so... it's a very... it's a classic, so... It'll also be a classic read for me, because I've never read Frankenstein. So
well, you started it last year.
I started it, but I didn't get to finish it, so I'm going to reread it or start from the beginning. And I think I only got a couple chapters into it before Halloween was over, and so.
And in case you guys weren't sure, Bookathon is created by Books and Lala. Her name is Kayla, and it is this year. It is October 15th through the 21st, and you can kind of participate. I believe they have sprints. At
Instagram
on Twitter,
things
at the Spookathon on Twitter.
At Spookathon on Twitter, and
yes,
on Instagram as well. And we can link Shannon, Peter, and Kayla's channels below as well,
right,
to let you know all of the challenges there.
And the next challenge is read a book with spooky word in the title. And when I decided to, Mel has already read this, but I'm going to read City of Ghosts.
City of Ghosts in the title. And I'm going to read, I have two books because I wanted to start the series.
I'm so excited for her to read this.
Stalking Jack the Ripper and Hunting Prince Dracula. So Jack the Ripper and Dracula are definitely scary words.
And the next one is to read a book with pictures, the vinyl challenge. And for me, I chose, because I just picked this up, and I was like, you can ask her, I was like ecstatic when I found this. But this is the graphic novel of Stephen King's The Dark Tower. This is the first one, called Beginnings, The Gunslinger Born. And of course, it's a graphic novel, so obviously it has pictures in it. But I'm very, very, very excited.
A lot of people are picking either graphic novels or the newest Branson Riggs book, Map of Days. And I'm picking Fake Blood, which is about this young man, AJ, who falls in love with this girl, Naya. And she is into vampires, so she decides to dress up as a vampire. And he doesn't realize that she's fixated on vampires, so because she's a vampire slayer. So it's beautiful pictures, and I'm excited. We got on a soapbox rant about reader shaming and things like that, but yeah, that is I'm a couple pages into that already, so I'm enjoying that. Also, another book with the words on the top. Since it is the 200th anniversary of Frankenstein.
You're going to quite the ambitious TBR.
Yeah, but I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein, or Elizabeth Frankenstein.
Look at that book.
However you want
I
to
love
say,
it.
And the edges are raised.
Mm-hmm. And you see the stitches on real human skin, it looks like.
Yes.
So how spooky is that?
It's really so I am going to be excited to let you know how I enjoy this book. It's been blurred by Mackenzie Lee, so that's awesome. Elizabeth Lavenza hasn't had a proper meal in weeks. Her thin arms are covered with bruises, and her caregiver, and she is on the verge of being thrown into the streets until she is brought into the home of Victor Frankenstein, the unsmiling, solitary boy who has everything except a friend. Victor is her escape from misery. Elizabeth does everything she can to make herself indispensable, and it works. She is taken in by the Frankenstein family and rewarded with a warm bed, delicious food, and dresses of the finest silk. Soon, she and Victor are inseparable. I believe this goes back to the Bride of Frankenstein or Frankenstein. Victor Frankenstein, doesn't he marry Elizabeth Frankenstein?
Look at that stitch job.
So, this was published because of the 200th anniversary of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And I'm so excited about this book. Also, we have some new releases in theaters. On the 19th is a big theater release date. You're going to have the latest Halloween movie by Jamie Lee Curtis, with Jamie Lee Curtis as her character Laurie Strode. And The Hate U Give comes out in theaters on October 19th. So we're going to be looking forward to those movies as well. Also, I have the second book in the You May Now Kill the Bride series, Return to Fear Street. This is the second book, The Wrong Girl, by R.L. Stein. I won't go into
Poppy Miller swears she will get payback for Jack Saber's cruel prank that humiliated her in front of all her friends.
Yeah, and we won't talk too much about it because it is a sequel in a series. So, but yes, it's very good. The original book,
Looks
there
pretty
was
good.
a
It's
curse.
kind of like a revenge.
Yes, there was a curse from the good family against the Fear family. So it is very, very good. I love R.L. Stein. I love his reads for young adults. He does a good job with young adult horror. I have all of his books back here. I have a whole shelf dedicated to him because he's one of the first authors that really inspired me to read, because I do enjoy a good scare. So that's it for my reads.
That is our October TBR / Spookathon TBR.
TBR.
And again, that'll be October 15th through the 21st. So definitely participate. It'll be fun times. Let us know what your TBR is. Comment down below.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon,
and get notifications when we go, when we post new videos.
Until next time, I'm Melanie.
And I'm Shannon.
And we wish you
peace, love, books, and coffee.
and many blessings.
Bye-bye.
Bye.